Siaya, Tate Lumspath, Telhumaxwick, Telitzaquasqua, A Telsqualawell Quells, Witzlala Equala, Telawale, Yamaxwale, Telawale, Tzolay Stilquatluk, Siaquam. My dear ones, my Wilmuk name is Tate Lumspath, means Singing Bear. I come from the Squaw First Nation. I'm Stalo. I'm a people of the river. We consider ourselves as salmon people, and I'm my hands go up to you for coming here this morning, taking a little bit of time to come and take a stand in solidarity with the Muskamag Zawadeno, the Namgis, and the Mamalilikala people who are defending their indigenous rights to be good stewards of their resources, their waters, their salmon, their herring, their clam beds. And that same salmon that swim past the fish farms that are destroying the Pacific coast are the same salmon that swim up the rivers. And we as the river people, all along the river, we know that the fish farms are doing very serious harm, and if they don't get out of the water, we're not going to see wild salmon anymore. That is how dangerous, that's how critical this issue is right now. And we are happy that the people that have risen up, the indigenous people on the coast who have been objecting to these fish farms in their territories for some 30 years, have finally amassed, have created a critical mass that we now have the attention of the federal and the provincial governments about how serious this is. The wild salmon are on the endangered list right now. So when we see our relatives in danger, we come to their aid, we come to their assistance. We have been in these territories all along the river, the indigenous people and the people of the coast. We've occupied these territories for thousands of years. So we have deep roots in these areas. And our relationship to the land and the water and the fish and the cedar is very, very, very profound because of our long history and because of that special relationship that we have. And that's why the indigenous people care so much that they are willing, to do whatever is necessary to protect what sustains us, to protect our relatives in the natural world. And so it is a great honor for me to be with Ernest Alfred and Melina Dawson and Carissa Glendale, and to come and they are the ones who stood up against the fish farmers. They occupied the fish farms. They had to go to court, and there was a court order to take them off of the fish farms. But one way or the other, this opposition to the fish farm industry, the ocean fish farm industry, is not going to stop. It will not stop as long as we have a breath in ourselves. It will not stop because we want to prevent the unthinkable, and that is the disappearance of our wild salmon forever. And that would have such a devastating impact, not only on us as indigenous people, but all the people of British Columbia, as well as all our relatives in the natural world. So the ecological impact will be felt so strongly that people, if we do not get this job done and get the fish farms out, future generations are going to ask, what the heck happened? Why didn't you do something, to stop this? You could have prevented something. This is still preventable, my friends. So continue the good work you're doing. Continue to come forward. Continue to raise that public consciousness until we do have that critical mass that will eliminate those fish farms and go in a better way forward, and that is to close containment for aquaculture. That would create a safe passage for our wild salmon, and also have an aquaculture industry that could contribute to the protein needs of this growing human expansion on planet Earth. And so keep it up. Thank you for coming. And I pass on to you my good friend Ernest Alfred. OCM.